This is just a quick tour of my operation here and what I'm working with. Here is the Cummins Cruiser. This is my little workshop. It's nothing extravagant, but it gets the job done. Now there is nothing fancy about this, but it's the reality of what I'm doing. So we have dog food bags for the dogs. This is the upholstery layout table I use. I've got a really nice Juki industrial sewing machine. Walking down into my lower section of my shop, this is a truck that I'm building for myself. It's a 1987 GMC crew cab short bed. Has a Cummins diesel in it. Go figure. Here's a 79 BJ40 Cruiser. Really nice little cruiser. This is a little shop, pallet racks. I actually, go figure, built this out of scrap from my grandfather, who builds horse barns. He paid me in leftovers. Here's a 79 Cruiser. It's a little slab, my trusty forklift. Here's a project I haven't really posted much on, but in the future I plan to get this old girl on the road. It's pretty crazy actually. It's a 2007 Dodge 24 valve Cummins 5.9 with a G56 6-speed manual. Shortened the frame at roughly about 20 inches. Got rid of the Dana 70 dually rear end. Has a Dana 60 crossover high steer setup now. Yep, that's an aluminum fin diff cover. I don't plan to wheel this thing much. It's kind of more of a, there's too much money in it to really beat it up, but here's a Atlas 3-to-1 gear reduction transfer case that I had built for it. Giving the shop tour and showing you one of my trucks. So kind of hard to see, but I ended up flattening the floor, took the hump out of it. I'm building a new trans tunnel, of course, power Tahoe seats with the integrated seat belt out of roughly an 05 Tahoe. The Hydro Boost unit from the Dodge. As far as electronics, everything is monitored the same as the 07 Mega Cab. It's got a hydraulic clutch for the G56 6-speed. This is all kind of mock-up. It's a crossover high steer, so it has a 2-wheel drive Saginaw steering box. There's my dog Newman. Hi Newman. Hi big boy. And I have a lot of photos posted on the Facebook account. On Your Marks Customs, OYMC. I think it's, I don't know, I'll post the link on this video. But it has an 87 hydraulic clutch, pedal and brake hanger assembly, which was really hard to find. This was in an automatic truck, so to find a hydraulic Chevy clutch brake setup was kind of hard. There's not a whole lot of them out there. But it basically has the push rod shafts from the Chevy welded up to the rods of the Dodge, so it's almost like an OEM bolt up. It's pretty straightforward. Boxed in the frame rails. It's got a ton of cool stuff to it, but it's kind of rusty because I haven't been back here for a while to work on it, so it's got some flash rust on the framework I've been working on. So that's that. 37 Toyos, center lines. It'll be a pretty truck. You guys have seen plenty of the 79 BJ40 on the channel, so I won't get into that. This is my inventory. There's the old 61 FJ40. It's raining, so I'm not going down there, but it's all bone stock, flat tire even. Poor girl. Old 54 Chevy. The Corvette next to it's going to be all the suspension and running gear I'm going to use in that old truck. And the list goes on. I've got a little utility bed out of an old Chevy truck that my dad bought that we ended up cleaning up and making into a fun little utility trailer. Donor 58 wagon, Chevy wagon for my mom's 58 Nomad project we're working on. And yeah, I've got plenty of projects to keep me busy. This is just a quick snapshot of the 58 wagon. It's in the Nomad, so all the trim we're using off of this car for my mom's retirement car. It's got a really rusty roof, so we're not using this car other than the trim and chassis, title, all that stuff. Toyota MR2, long story on it, but it's got a 97 3rd gen turbo motor, so it's a lower compression, 550 fuel injectors, higher boost capability. That car is probably around 340 horsepower. It has a limited slip transaxle in the back, all adjustable coilover suspension, aluminum radiator. I mean, there's just a fortune in that thing, but cosmetically it's ugly. I tend to try to go after the mechanical before I go to anything cosmetic, so that one's just about done mechanically and she needs a cosmetic makeover. But I'll be setting up another video channel, which is On Your Marks Customs. I'll post a link, so all my non-cruiser related projects will be on that. And there's our 75 MCI bus. That'll be another fun project. It's all converted with a Detroit 8 V71 diesel. And there's a 55 GMC pickup hiding. So around every corner I have something fun to look at. Anyway, that's it. So again, thank you for all your support. This is where I am and what I do.